What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and yesterday I told you that I'd break down the new trailer for the House of Wolves that came out. But there's a lot of stuff. As you see on the screen right now, you're seeing the new Crucible maps a little bit, but at least we know what they are. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about the 3 new exotics that we got a brief glimpse of in the trailer. Now, at the very end of the trailer, we actually saw this image right here. In this image, we see a Titan, a Warlock, and a Hunter, each holding one of the 3 new exotics that we have confirmed. The Titan in the front is holding the Lord of Wolves. The Warlock on the left is holding the Dreg's Promise, the new exotic sidearm. And the Hunter is holding a sniper. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the Vandal sniper that we know so well. We are able to finally get our hands on these. Now, this next image is the reason we know the name of the Dreg's Promise, and also the reason we know the other 2 exotics are actually exotics. Whoever did this part of the trailer is hovering over the Dreg's Promise, and we can see that it is an arc damage sidearm, which means it is a secondary weapon. Again, falling into the low impact, high rate of fire, high stability, high reload, high magazine size, with a special perk saying that this weapon always has ammo on respawn. But to the left of that, we also see the Lord of Wolves, and we see that sniper. Of these 3 weapons, we only got to see the perk set on the Dreg's Promise. Now, on the Dreg's Promise, we actually see some familiar perks, but there are a couple new ones. One of which is that initial perk below the arc damage, which, looking back at the other screen, says this weapon always has ammo on respawn. Now, for me, that was kind of concerned with the sidearms. It's a special weapon, and so it uses special ammo, which is not very available in the Crucible. With that perk, Dreg's Promise will be very good for that. On top of that, we also see that other perk that looks very similar to the Thunderlord's Thunder perk, which says with high ricochet projectiles with enhanced target acquisition. My guess is that not only do we have this high fire rate, low impact weapon, we also have one that always has ammo on respawn, but on top of that has ricocheting projectiles. I'm going to go ahead and say this right now, sounds a lot like the Needler. Now, for the other 2, we got very short glimpses of. On your screen right now is basically the only footage that we can speculate is that line rifle. Now, do we know what it's called? No. Do we know what perks it has? No, we don't. But this is the only footage we have of him killing the captain with the line rifle. As for the Lord of Wolves, we got a little better look at it, but not much better than the line rifle. For the Lord of Wolves, we were able to see that it was solar damage. We're able to see its capacity. We see that it holds 30 rounds. But on top of that, it kind of acts like the 4th Horseman. But it has that huge, huge magazine size. And on top of that, the reason I compared it to the 4th Horseman, or even the Invective, it is burst fired. That's right, if you look at it one more time really closely, you'll see it burst through 5 rounds. So technically, we get 6 rounds that burst 5 times. This weapon is going to be crazy. There's been many times in my time playing Destiny where I thought, wow, it'd be really cool to have the fallen weapons. I mean, they're right there. We should be able to grab them. I mean, they drop them every single time we kill them. Why haven't we picked them up yet? Bungie kind of read my mind and gave it to us here. Now, there was quite a bit more in the trailer, but all that we hadn't seen before were these exotics, at least for the most part. There's some things that you can pick apart, like we haven't seen Widow's Court or Phobos or any of the new PvP maps. We've kind of seen them, but not really. But there really wasn't anything spectacular that I haven't already covered on my channel. But these new exotics really caught my eye. If you can't tell, I'm super excited for the House of Wolves, and I assume you guys are as well. But that's all I got for you guys today. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe. There's plenty of links down in my description for you guys to click, so especially the one for our community channel. Be sure to check that out, guys. But as always, my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.